question number 6 is kind of an interesting question about traffic lights. So we're talking about a yellow light here, and they do give us the formula, and we are going to get to set up the timing on the yellow light. So we are like the engineers for the amount of time the yellow light lasts. So if we make the graph of this, and we want us to use 0 to 80 for the velocity, and n is going to be the number of seconds, and we go up to 10, and our graph kind of looks like this. Part B says express using functional notation the length of the yellow light when the approach speed is 45 feet per second, and then calculate that value. So n of 45 would be that, and if I do a calc value with 45, then I should get 4.5 seconds. Let's look at part C. It says explain in practical terms the behavior of the graph near the pole at v is equal to 0. So it's kind of like with question number 5. They want us to describe the behavior as we get closer and closer to the asymptote, or to 0. So if you plug in 0.005, then you're going to get 18,001. If you plug in 0.003, then you get 30,001. 0.001, I get 90,001. So I'm approaching 0. So what this means is that as the approach speed of the car gets slower and slower because it's getting closer and closer to 0, then the length of the yellow light gets bigger and bigger. This is because you would need more time to cross the intersection. So if your car is going extremely, extremely slow, you need more time to actually get your car across the intersection. If you kind of look at the graph, again, this is as we approach. This is as we're approaching 0. If you look at the other direction, it's also going up, and this would mean that because if your velocity is increasing, then you don't need that much time to get across the intersection, but you would need a lot more time to brake. So that's why it's going up in this direction, because you would need more time to brake if you're going faster, and going towards 0, you need more time to get through the intersection if you're going slower. So let's look at part C. Or that was part C, my bad. Let's look at part D. It's the minimum, so I want to calc min, and that should be around here someplace. And you should get 51.96 and 4.46. This is V, this is N. So they want to know the length of time for the yellow light. So that'll be the 4.46 seconds.